Good morning, everyone. I wanted to reach out and give you some feedback on your um, response to Module 1 and Module 2 and give you some pointers what to do from here on. So, one of the common misconceptions in Module 1 was about the SMART objectives. Some of you did a wonderful job, and some of you listed several different objectives. One of them was fitting to be specific, the other one is measurable, and the other one was timed, and the other one was realistic, and so on. But every single objective that you write for your marketing plan has to be SMART. So each objective will meet the SMART criteria. So when you write an objective, it will be SMART, measurable, action-oriented, attainable, realistic, and time. And so in that point, if you have 5 objectives, every single one of them need to be SMART so that you can actually measure them at the end of the implication in real life. And for you, for the marketing plan, that will allow you to suggest ways to control it time by time during the process, or on certain times, or at the end of the year, however you see it and however you fit it into your marketing plan. So that was my feedback for Module 1. Coming to Module 2, with the discussions, I tried to lead you to think about who could be potential target markets for Priority Bicycle. So one thing I will point out here is they've been in business for a year and a half or 2 years, and so it is a relatively new company. I also want you to consider they already identified some of their segments or target markets, and they actually explain who they are. So doing a marketing plan for us in groups, our point or our goal is to create something new and a new idea for them. So when you come up with a plan, I need your markets, the target markets that you choose, be different than what they have. So they already market to the city residents in New York City. They're already in that market. So I understand that's a good point, but they already know that, and they already do it. So when you create yours, I need you to focus on elsewhere that can be a growing market for them to enter. Also, looking at your discussion results or responses, most of you gave very general segments that could be potential market for Priority to expand, and they are logical. So I'm happy to see that you came up with logical and meaningful ideas. That was good. One thing going forward for your marketing plan, I need you to be more specific, considering the resources of the company. If you wanna, for example, enter all large universities in the United States, do you think that's feasible for Priority Bicycles? And do you think it is possible for students to ride bikes and bicycles in every university? Might be, might not be. You need to consider the geographic location, the terrain, and the culture of the city, and how appropriate or available the bike lanes in the roads and such. Some of you had some ideas of rental bikes on campus and such. Great ideas. Altogether, I'm really happy to see where you guys are going with this, but I need you to be more specific for your marketing plan. So you need to look into and find 2 solid markets that you can enter, whether it is a city, whether it is a university. So it should be a little bit more, or to a great deal, should be more detailed, so you can actually focus your tactics on the chosen specific places. So that will allow you to be successful, rather than coming with generic or general ideas that need to be more emphasized later on. So let's try to do something realistic, and I do think that some of your plans or some parts of the plans could be applied or implemented by the company, and that's actually the goal of the project, to give you a real experience. So within the next couple days, I need you to discuss in your groups and come up with questions that you would like to ask them. So as part of the project, within the first 2 modules, I try to lead you to make some research about the company. I also try to lead you to think about the project. So I think that we are already starting and moving forward with the process. So here I need you to meet with your groups and come up with questions that you would like to ask them. I know some of the responses or some of the information is available online, so our goal here is to come up with questions that you would like to know the answers that will be relevant to your marketing plan. And don't think about the 2 modules that you have already covered. So there are 7 modules in the project, so I need you to think about the other concepts coming in near future, real soon, within the next few weeks. So take a look at the whole project and what would be relevant information you would like to know and you can't find it online. So if you send those questions to me, I will call them on the phone and ask your questions and get the responses for you, and I'll share those with you to make your project more realistic. Keep up the good work. Let's get going. Have a great day.